Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Inscryption. We're about to start another run. Before I started, I clicked on this thing a little bit, and we opened up this, I just moved them around some, and that one opened up, so that was good. You know, that's always nice. But we're just gonna go ahead and do a run here. And we do get the skink, which... when a card bearing the sigil would be struck, a tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Interesting. Alright, alright. So, Wolf Cub, I guess, because... Elks are very silly. There's no telling what choice is good because I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just gonna carry on. Maybe the skink will work. Oh, the tail. The tail will grow up. So that... it's an elder wriggling tail, you know. Actually, I love it now. Yeah, that's perfect. Because the skink becoming a 2/4 and then dropping a tail that becomes 1/3. That's very nice. I guess the tail won't always live for the first hit, but... once again, when you don't know what the right move is, it doesn't matter. We're gonna sack the bullfrog here. And the bug is very happy about this. It desperately wanted to be a flying bug. But you know, with the blocking ability and like, yeah, maybe it'll be good. I don't know. We're probably never gonna beat this game. But I don't mind. It's fun. Because it's gonna go across there. Oh, we can't play it. Well... let me drop in like so. Hey! Finally stabilize it. Good deal. That sort of like get pulled out of the hand thing is real good. It's also very good to throw on as a suffix, which we're gonna do right now. Although all of these choices are bad for it, they are better than that one. Coming here. He'll go to either side of me. We'll be fine. We'll rank up now. Yes, yes. He'll try to hit me. We move over. Yeah, perfect. You know, relatively perfect. We may not have time. No, we'll be fine here. Yeah, because we can... Yeah, we'll just come across the top here, and then we stabilize over on this side, because they don't have any more juice left. Good deal. Good deal. All right. We're gonna get this battle cry damn thing. We'll get that one to make some things grow up. We don't really have anything consistent going on here, but all right, all right. We passed a massive empty bowl, surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. What earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Here we go. Here we just want to draw some cards and stabilize. We don't want too much on the board here. But they pull out the wolf, which is very good indeed. We should be able to just come over the top here. The wolf getting pulled out from the destruction thing, pretty good stuff there. It's a good ability, that whatever it's called, Corpse Eater. It's a very good ability. So you can take overcosted things. We even have it, like, it's not that advantageous. Alright, Mantis God will attack in 3 places. So if we can get that on, like, a flying creature card, you know, that'd be good. Because we've seen, like, a forked attack, but we haven't seen, like, a tripartite attack there. We've reached the wetlands. All the choices seem bad. We're gonna get 2 HP. Hopefully on... Oh, I put it on the far right side, so we didn't actually get to come across the front. That's too bad. So they'll move up, but they'll be reduced to 0, and I don't think the poison will even hurt me. Yeah, they can't attack if they do 0. Wonderful. Oh, but he moves to the left if there's a spot there, so you just don't want to get it totally locked up. Good stuff. The old Elder Skink might get us at least to the third area before we inevitably die. We're going to take the one that looks like static. Why wouldn't we? Do I bring us to the same? I do not bring you to the same. But there we have the skink. We'll make sure to go up to the mushroom lady again to double it. Oh. Static feeds us a kingfisher. That's good. Oh, there's a bunch of kingfishers here. Well, we will... we do this. Oh, the blocking, that's not going to help there. Well, it got us the extra damage, and that'll be reduced. I think actually it'll be enough to get us there, even though that was like kind of a botched move. Because we're only taking one from that direction, and then over here the beaver can block that for a while. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, because we can Mantis God here, and then he'll do 2 damage on this swing. And we win? Yeah. Not so bad. Here we go to the trap so we can go to the, oh, there's a weird, computer-looking thing there. That's interesting. And they're gonna saw up the cards to make an even better one, a 2/6 one that'll get bigger for 1. Love it. Perfect. Flawless. And this is the guard dog ability. Got a little bit of that dog in them. Should be good here. We'll come across, pop this guy for 1. The otter flips come in there. We'll be able to take care of the poison. Yeah, I think we got it. That actually might be enough to tip the scales right there. Yeah, we didn't even need the extra plate. Oh well, it's fine. No kill like overkill. Oh, it's the box one. Yes, what can you offer me for the pelts? We're gonna take a grizzly, right? Yeah, because we need big punchy cards. You want overcosted cards so that after you lose, you can make the death card and then it'll be better. Alright. It's the angler! Go here, come in for 3. Because if this guy goes across like so, I think we might be able to... So if we just do this... And we'll hit the next phase right now. Yeah. And then the hook thing shouldn't happen. Alright, yeah, perfect. Perfection. There we'll get the bucket for the shark, but at least we'll get, you know, 2 across there. We throw a grizzly here, that bucket won't interrupt us, and then... Okay, yeah, no. Just going over the top, got it. The 3 damage from the mantis, pretty good. Alright, so another mantis god, yes please. I really like that card. That's what we need on Arrowwolf, you know. We need a flying 3-prong thing. The beauty of the falling snow could not distract you from the chill in your bones. Your body quaked in a futile attempt to maintain warmth. You had finally reached the snow line. Kin card, bones card, blood card. We'll take this one. Yeah, we win. Grizzly with dams. Alright, so this one's gonna be a hoarder that flies and has all of that. I mean, just, we'll take that. Anything that can tutor up a card can maybe win you the game. Alright, so here we need bugs. Yeah, stronger bugs. Make all the bugs stronger. Oh yeah, powering up. So here we're just going to throw this mantis god down right here. Coming for 3. They'll come in for 2 across the top. We'll power up into a big mantis god and just totally eliminate all of them. Nearly eliminate all of them. Well, we didn't need to put that squirrel there. It's okay. We actually just win because the elk can't cover, and then we come in over the top for 4 damage. Yeah, Elder Mantis God, real good. 1/1 that hits 3 squares in front of you that grows bigger into a 2/2 next turn. You get that on the first turn. You're probably gonna just get through. Trial of Power, Trial of Bones, Trial of Hearts. We'll take the hearts. We can just get like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Dam Builder, Beaver that blocks. We're gonna sacrifice the thing, because who knows what it means, right? It had some static. We're gonna throw it onto the fire. Oh, we start with like a bone each time now. That's good. We go here and drop the mantis. Reasoning that next turn we'll flip and come across for... Oh, well, maybe not enough to get it done, but we can just put a blocker here. I like this better, right? We throw the otter there, we pop the fawn, stabilize the HP, and then the fawn doesn't get bigger. Yeah, and now we're fine. At least I think we're fine. Oh, nope, actually they'll come in over the top for 2 and beat me, right? Nope. Just in time. We'll pop that elk, and they'll go there, and then we'll come across for 4. Elk takes there, we go here. We've got 1 damage over the top, which is... not enough. Well... Yep, we lose. Somehow we're still there. But this time we'll fall, right? Yeah. Terrible performance. But you know, that's just how it is. They had more gas in the tank than I did by far. And we fail. No, we pass. Hooray! Alright, so beehive and this weird thing. I guess that's where it keeps its eyes. I mean, yeah, why don't we take it? Whatever. Who knows what it is? Not me. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna get an even better Mantis God! I'm very excited about this, yes. It'll be a 2-2 at the beginning, which is gonna be just like bonkers strong. Just real good. Oh, I have no idea what this thing does. Well, at least we got bees. Oh, and the bees are insects, so they get stronger. Well, that is good. A 2-3B. Nice. And then we throw those guys out, grab the skink, throw another freebie out, just because it'll get so strong before long. And then here we'll be able to throw this skink, which won't be able to do its ability really, but it'll get like, it'll turn into a 4-7, which, oh, never mind, it won't. We come in across the top before we even get a chance. Well, we approach the boss that I've never beaten. I don't know if this is going to be the first time, but... And he's like, you're too broke, you don't have pelts. And I think we're gonna take this, put the dams up thing, I think, over going stronger. 'Cause I feel like just throwing walls out might help us stabilize with fewer cards, right? Because being able to put out, like, a couple 0-2 walls... The once friendly man now behold you with a steely gaze. I'm afraid I must be skinning you today. Alright, so this strange frog comes in. Our dams hold up there. So there's first phase. We have some cards, some pelts. Let's trade. What? Oh no, what? What? Okay, so now we're buying those cards off of him. We'll buy the Great White and the Grizzly. Alright, so here... we can drop this Grizzly right now. No, we need one more to drop it right now. Do we have enough for there? No. Okay. That'll stabilize like some HP. Oh, never mind. That'll stabilize a ton of HP. I think we got him. I think we got him. I don't know. It just remains to be seen if he's got anything else in the tank, right? Because he does 3 and I do 3, and that means we're fine. Oh, but he blocked my 3. Oh, man! He moved in front of it. Well, I lose again. I chose poorly. Terrible, terrible, terrible choices. Alright, to draw the cost from, well, this is bad. A 2 blood cost means it's already terrible. Power and health. Alright, this one. And then the sigils, well... Yeah, I mean, I guess now we're good here. I don't know what I should call the card. Alright, so for this one, we did what we needed. Like, who's this for? I asked not for the first time. Who on earth is this for? Like, if I could just move him around normally, then maybe I would get it. But you know. You can just, like, click on them a lot, and then eventually you'll get it right. That's what I did with the other one. You know, which, you know, it had less entries. But that's how we did that. We just bashed on it for a bit until it said that it worked. But you know... It's hardly very engaging. Like, why should that be a 3 and this be a 0? It doesn't make sense. Anyway. Sometimes you can move them and sometimes you can't. It's all very annoying. Anyway, so, you know, that's, sometimes you just click on a thing until you give up in disgust. Sometimes you quit the game over it, you know. You never know how it's gonna be. Like, we just said 4, that's good. See, so after you just annoyingly click on it, I don't know, 70 or 80 times, then you get stuff. I'm not convinced that I'm understanding it properly. I can't believe that what you're supposed to do is just click on things 100 times, but whatever was going on there didn't do a good job of translating logically into anything that they told me about. I mean, I saw they, like, gave me a picture of it, but there's no way to achieve that picture. You know, you just click on it repeatedly. Also, I don't even think that was the picture. I thought these 3 were up there and that they were in a different orientation. So it shows what I know. So the ant queen plays an ant, and that means we will want that on a cheap cost thing. But there, we managed to get the wolf in front of it, which is all we gotta do there. We'll take growing bigger one. Sometimes get good results with that. So I think we stabilize there, because Stink Bug will hold them up, and then we'll be at 1 to 1, and then 1 to 2. You always got to go to Death's Head one, because then you can get your good calls. So Everwolf, we love Everwolf because it's a free cost. But Vampiric Grizzly, this is like the best card we've ever made. It casts for 1. It's a 4/6. It moves around. That's not ideal, but it goes and grabs another card out of your deck. So you got to have that. If we could pull another one like that, pretty soon you're talking real money. We'll put Death Touch on them, yeah. Because, of course, now, with Vampiric Grizzly, it's all good all the time. Because not only does he come in for 4 damage, but he's got 6 life. Like, it's a very sticky threat that goes and gets anything you need out of the deck. Now, the deck isn't that big right now, but one day, there'll be more in it. Because, a 4/6 for 1 is so outside of the economy of the game normally that, you sort of get a cackle with it. We're going to take the snake. Well, it's a reptile, maybe. A turtle, actually. Oh, the power is equal to the number of ants. I see. Well, that could be very interesting with time. Another sigil. Hooray. Yep. Could sound a little more excited about it. Bum bum bum. Come across there, and then the stink bug here will poison that. We'll take care of that coyote, get all the cards, and yeah, clean. Blowdown pops the nugget to no avail. We're just gonna come across over the top for the win, or rather the temporary victory. Winning is too hopeful a thing to say. Perhaps one of these will entice me. Yes, perhaps they will. You know, I do love Gek, but a 7/7. We're just gonna try to get the 7/7, and maybe we can get that on a card at the end, you know. Let me grab a great white, why not? Flying bears and wolves seems fine. We can go here and wolf over the top, pop those two with the overkill. Ada comes in, breaks the stump. Wolf gets very large indeed. And that's enough for the kill, yeah. 4 power is pretty strong. Going up this way gets us another death card, so that's the route. Alright, so, and then we'll make Vampiric Grizzly underwater, which, you know, that's good. Unless it isn't. I mean, it sort of removes the power of its tankiness, doesn't it? But it'll stop it from getting shenaniganed, unless it doesn't. You know, I do kind of love it though, because it moves around. It's just a total menace. You know, being a 4/6, you know, you sort of lose the tankiness out of it, but given how funny it is, you know, do you really miss it? Do you really? Alright, so we know that Everwolf is wonderful. I mean, mean, sure, the ability doesn't matter much because he's free, but... Alright, so here... This way to avoid items which are useless. Oh no, Everwolf. Haha, but now... Now he gets the ability to come out for free, which is pretty nice, you know. That's what it's all about. Finding ways to cheat the action and price economy. Yeah, so now you do that and you get to pull him out. And then we drop this, it'll die in combat to the coyote, and that should pull my 7/7 out, I think. That's exactly how it happens. Alright, so there's the 1-2 punch. There's the 1-2 punch for the build, unless there's something special going on. If you start with the grizzly, you can seek out the 7/7 that gets pulled on the battlefield, which, you know, it's not a permanent aspect of that card, but it sure is working out real well. Alright, here. We'll go this way. We get this fellow named Reginald. I don't think he's one of mine. He could be. You know, I think I'd rather have the bees than getting bigger. Time for the angler again. All right. Go fish. Alright, here we want to save the grizzly for later, right? Because we want that to be the stabilization move after we get away with all this. And now we play a squirrel so that he won't... take the ante. Pulls that up because that's how it works. Yeah, we just do this now, I think. Because then we have to stabilize. We'll do this, they'll hit the stuff, but we know that Urayu will get pulled out. We just want it to not happen right now, right? The squirrel will get taken. He'll flip all this stuff. So we get through this life, he'll flip over, he'll pop these guys, go fish. But that's not gonna be enough, right? Yeah, it won't. So we're just gonna come across the top for like 7 right now. Oh wait, no, if it gets blocked, the overkill damage doesn't go through. Well, I think we still win. Yeah, we'll win right now. I was like, all we have to do is live through 1 hit, and then we're gonna come across for like 14. Yeah. No kill like overkill, baby. This provides us with the punch that we'll need to win the next big boss battle. Just whether or not we can make it happen, you know, that'll remain to be seen. We're gonna take another one of these. Why not? Bad clunky card. You know, all you got to do is find a way to cast it. Four attacks, 6 health. I think 6 health should be the easiest of them. It should be pretty easy, just, yeah, alright, there we already go. I'm like, we got, like, enough stuff with pretty high health. Turkey Vulture. We'll take this bat. We don't want another death rattle thing that's not as strong, I don't think, right? Because then just inhibits you. We're gonna go this route for the mushrooms. Alright, so to increase health, man, we've got a pretty big spread here, huh? Yeah, so we'll put the ant down there. Comes in there, they'll hit him. You know, the ant actually may not get the summon that we need done here. We'll just put this down in front, and then Relay will come in anyway. Oh, nope, it works like that. But I think they're gonna win anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we waited too long to get off the ground there. Well, we still could salvage it. Oh, wow. So it makes it a 14-14 that comes out. Well, you know, that's the punch we need to get it done. All we have to do is find a way to get it out there, and then, you know, it'll get it done. Of course, here we know that we're already in fine enough shape. We'll just Grizzly over the top. Because the Grizzly into Uru summon, like, gets it all the way done, if you even need it. Which, you know, you don't always. Because then you just Squirrel summon past turn, assuming that you stabilize. You know, they don't even get to summon it out for our 14-14. You know, it'll, I'm sure we'll find a way to not win anyway. Eldritch! That's my guy. Alright, so we're health enhancing things here. I think if we... like, why not the bullfrog? here, if we select this squirrel for the ant, they'll both become 2/2s. And then I'll die right now anyway. Yep. Well, we lose. Again. Don't even get to the boss. And that was like the strongest my build's ever been, but it just goes to show that being bad at the game is something that can't be overcome by getting good cards. Alright, we'll get a cost of 1. Power and health. Well, we... You know, it sure would have been good if we could have got that 14/14 there, but we didn't. In conclusion, we get... I mean, getting a bunch of ants... Oh, that's just when it gets played. You know, this is a bad card. This is a terrible card. You know, sometimes if it would have just let me have it be a 14/14. But you know, that's the breaks. You don't get to pick. You just lose. Anyway. That's enough losing for right now. Game's fun, I'm just really bad at it, you know, and I'm not giving up yet, I just feel like I don't get it. It's, all the card games that I play are more like, you know, I haven't played any of these, like, sort of roguelike deck building ones. I'm more used to card games with set rules where you, like, think about how it works. And this, of course, is not that. But anyway, I'm still having, like, a good time with it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I generally like, after I've played a game for a bit, to feel like I'm understanding what's going on with the mechanics. I don't get that here at all. I just don't understand it. It's still fun, but it's like when you show me the board, I can't even, like, analyze it properly. Like, if it was, like, Hearthstone or Magic, I would be able to do just by looking at it. And, like, I look at it here, and, like, I can never tell what's gonna happen. There's all these zany effects, and, anyway. Game's pretty hard. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to play it. But, game's pretty hard. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Very often, I'll have, like, a run where I don't feel like I could win. Where it's not just like I made bad choices, like I literally don't see how I could have done it differently. Like that fight there, maybe I could have played it different. I don't know, though. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. The game's called Inscryption. You're probably better at it than I am.